Yes, sir. Let's go.
Welcome to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. This, the site of our championship fight. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. James Lights Out Tony's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Crawford's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. And he's across the ring, fighting out of the local. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in. But if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Gets rid of that effort. Keep those hands up. Able to show you his blocking ability. And he scores with a three-punch combo. Halfway through this round. Able to block it away. It was targeted for his head. Crawford's jacked by an uppercut. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here and the basketball players, for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Crawford's got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
Great job, man. You're doing well. All right, listen. You need to create more counts, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Hold a jab.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Not able to land the headshot. Tony able to land the counter punch. How about that exchange? He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford. Keeps his hand defensively, protecting the head. 10 clicks of the top. Crawford's punch stats numbers are impressive.
Was good.
And round number 3 is underway. Crawford's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Another flush shot to the head. Look at him put his punches together. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. There it is! James lights out. Tony's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Tony able to block it away. Final 10 seconds. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Crawford's statistics really shine in that last round. You can see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. Now, it's not black and white. You land more punches, you win the round. But in this case, I do think he's up on the scorecards based on that round.
Yeah, I believe he is too. You know, you're looking at it, and you just feel that he's got control of the pace, the tempo. You know, he's winning the fight, but there's a risk there because he's starting to throw a lot of punches, sometimes a little carelessly. That's going to leave him a little bit open to a counter.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round. He got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by James Toney. Good block by James Toney. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Crawford. Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
"90 seconds to go here in this round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by James Toney.
Keep working the body.
Nice block. James Toney with a block punch there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Crawford's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. And that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
Okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Well, he's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals. And it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. Crawford's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Crawford's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Good way to protect the midsection. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Beat him to the punch.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Crawford's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight. Everything he likes.
Okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Get the compress on now.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Keep working the body.
A headshot blocked. James, there it is! Crawford stunned and staggered.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Halfway through round 6. Crawford's actually making a smart move here. He knows he needs some space, so he's pushing his man away.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Good block by Bad Intentions. And he just holds on there. Last 10 seconds. He missed with that headshot. Crawford's in complete control halfway through this fight, and he's got to be eyeing a really good outcome here of never even seeing a judge's scorecard.
Well, hey, you know that old saying, I drink both my judges in my left and right hand. Well, that's exactly what he's thinking right now. He can control this. He can end this himself, not put it in anybody else's control.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement. Nice round. That was good. Keep that up and we have this one.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Crawford's got to prove to everybody right now that he's in good shape. Remember, he was stunned in that last round.
But what he's got to prove to is the referee, first of all. The referee's taking a close look at him right now. So if he doesn't throw back and he doesn't have his legs under him, his night's going to be over.
Able to dismiss it. Crawford's fighting real smart here on the outside. Crawford's showing us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
At the halfway point of round 7. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that 4-punch combination. Nice block. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by James Toney. Good block by Bad Intentions.
Keep your hand up.
10 seconds to go in this round. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fence.
Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored. Man, hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Lands the counter. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Carries that punch away. Crawford's pushing away right there. You can see him shoving, trying to create some space. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by James Toney. Crawford's just making some room for himself here.
Keep working the jab.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by James Toney. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecard, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
You need to move your head. Okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Ooh, count. You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of the swelling.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Crawford shoving his opponent there.
Get in there. Let's go.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Good counter punch. Crawford's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, You know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. James Toney's hit by yet another hook. Toney able to block it away. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Crawford. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by James Toney. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Crawford's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table. You know, well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Get on that now.
They are packed to action here, but that action has only fit one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Not blocked by bad intentions. James Toney's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against him. Oh, and there you go. James lights out. Toney's in bad shape. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Oh, that was a smart move right there. He was hurt, but then he held on.
Absolutely, Joe, but a stupid move, a bad move for the fighter who was having him hurt. He should have taken a little step back and not allowed him to grab.
And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. Crawford's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards. Which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants. Not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
Listen to me. Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches now. What? Get the compress on that.
So here we are, a new round underway. And in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. Really on target there with a three-punch combo. There it is! James lights out. Tony's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. He gets up after that pump down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by James Toney.
Keep your head moving.
Oh, he digs in downstairs with a counter punch. Crawford's in control here. You can just look at this fight for 10 seconds and you've seen everything you need to see because there hasn't been a moment where it hasn't been his fight.
Yeah, you know, you talk about those sins. A lot of times people say there's 7 virtues, there's 7 sins out. One of the sins that you hear about is greed. That's the only thing that can beat him right now, is if he gets greedy.
You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Listen, I want you to be.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
James Toney with a block punch there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good way to protect the midsection. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is.
Keep it going.
James Toney's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer. Crawford's arm to be raised in victory. He's still the champ.
Well, he got the kind of fight that he wanted, took advantage.